this video, we will present the primary causes and remedies for timelines that are not met in software projects, which is pretty common. Prior to diving deep into the failures of software projects, let us take a moment to review the key points covered in the previous video about task estimation. To convert an estimate into a target date, we need to consider the number of people involved and communication overhead. Identifying the critical path which determines the sequence of tasks with the longest duration and dependencies. And finally, percentage of the delivery team's velocity, considering on-calls, meetings, and other commitments. Similarly, scope changes are inevitable, and new information, risks, and tasks often emerge throughout a project. Agile estimation has a significant drawback. It mainly concentrates on tracking velocity for familiar tasks and overlooks risks and uncertainties. One should need both scientific and artistic abilities to deal with this. It is common practice to include a buffer. And finally, effective leadership involves prioritizing the productivity and growth of individual team members, emphasizing the importance of sprint goal over personal objectives. Now, returning to our in-depth exploration of missing timelines, it is important to acknowledge that promoting our top individual contributors as project leaders can inadvertently lead to their failure. These individuals frequently face challenges in acquiring project management skills and simultaneously maintaining their previous level of individual productivity. Moreover, their colleagues keep trying to seize the opportunity by highlighting project failures. These circumstances can lead to numerous conflicts, potentially jeopardizing the job. Around 75% of these issues can be resolved by hiring an experienced manager or someone who has been groomed within the organization. Project managers should prioritize effective time management, respecting others' time, and emotional intelligence are crucial aspects of their role. To become a proficient project leader, it is essential to focus on improving your mission critical checklist. Below are a few key items in my own list. You can have more. Dealing with ambiguity. Keeping your projects as simple as possible can streamline the processes and ensure everyone understands their roles. Communicating changes is important in project management and can prevent new tools or software from falling once delivered. Keeping lines of communication open with your team can ensure your team fully understands what is expected of them at all times. Set and stick to realistic expectations. Make sure your team members know what they are responsible for and when they should have it done. Once expectations have been set, stick to those expectations no matter what. Try not to delay due dates frequently. Instead, you can negotiate about scope. Decisiveness and dedication. You will make tens of decisions every day, from what to escalate, how to record information, what actions to chase, what can be deferred, how to use the contingency funds, when to update the project management software, what goes into your status report, and more. Alongside that, you also have to be able to facilitate decision making for the team. So it helps to have some knowledge of group decision making techniques. Process management. As long as you know the rules, you will be able to make smart choices about when bending them is appropriate. Processes enable deliver standardized results and they speed up projects because the team doesn't have to create new ways of doing things every time. Resource management. No one likes to be over allocated at work. So use resource management techniques to ensure people are only assigned to a reasonable amount of work that fits their capacity. Resource management reports in your project management software will help you to use the data or metrics for project efficiency. And relationship building. You can have the best processes in the world, but if people aren't interested in following them, you will have a hard time getting your project done. If you create an environment where people are engaged with the work and each other, you will build commitment and reach your goals more quickly. You will also create a nice place to work and people appreciate that too. And finally, leading without authority. Project management involves executing tasks correctly, ensuring that people are engaged in the right work. You are leading the team effort on a daily basis, but not authorized for people, career, or skills or promotions. People managers like SDMs, QAMs, or senior managers takes care of this. Stay tuned. We will also cover topics such as prioritization and catching up missing timelines in future videos. Thank you for watching and all the best.